And call it the online holiday boost for retail. Amazon saying it broke all prior records for the season, citing billions of items sold worldwide. And Mastercard reporting that overall U.S. retail sales grew 3.4%, with online sales hitting a record high of almost 19%. Joining us now, Mastercard senior advisor and former Saks chairman and CEO, Steve Sadove. Steve, thanks for joining us this morning. Now, this online trend continues, that full season sales growth exceeding your expectations. I'm wondering what you think is behind that. Is it the fact that the online sales are coming from brick and mortar stores shutting down? Did we see more discounting earlier in the season? What was behind these trends?
Well, I think what you see is a very healthy consumer. The overall retail sales came in at 3.4% growth, which was better than the 3.1% forecast. And if you take out the gas numbers, it was growing at about 4%. Online was the stellar performer, up 18.8%, and it now represented almost 14.6% of overall retail. So it was a shorter holiday season, 6 days less. Consumers came in late. The Saturday before Christmas, the Monday before Christmas were massive sales. Earlier in the season, you had a great start to the season and then a lull in early December. And then it came online with a very strong online presence and good performance at the very end.
And do you think we saw more discounting earlier on this time because there was a shorter period between Thanksgiving and Christmas?
I think you had a promotional season throughout. It started early, almost past Halloween, because of the shorter season. I don't know whether it was any deeper than last year. I think what you had was a promotional environment that lasted through the season. You're also in a period because you had such a heavy presence of online that the returns this week and into next week and the gift card sales are going to be very important in terms of determining how the season plays out from a margin perspective.
Now, I'm curious what you think the impact of Amazon is. We got these bullish numbers from Amazon, but not the kind of detail that some people would have liked to hear from them. How much of the market do you think they're dominating this year compared to prior years?
Well, I don't know the Amazon numbers, but Amazon roughly represents a little bit less than half of the internet sales. And if internet sales were growing at 18.8%, that's a very good indicator of what's going on. And Amazon pointed out that they had a massive increase in the same day and next day delivery. So that's really driving the performance expectations for all the online players. So you're going to continue to see this growth of the accelerated shipping, the buy online, pick up in store. That's going to play out as we go into next year. You also have some very interesting characteristics of what's going on in winners and losers in terms of categories. This was a very good experiential year. Restaurants and grocery, hardware doing well. Apparel was not as strong a year this year. Department stores still seeing some headwinds. Luxury a little bit on the weaker side. So it's not just an online story, but it's also winners and losers in categories.